Okay, so we're back in the tutorial. So before we start, I'm gonna show you a tools that you can use on Python. It's called Scrappy, and if you know what Scrappy is, kind of how to scrap data on internet. So where you gonna learn this thing? So if you wanna get a data, for example, if you want to get the data on something we don't have API, you're gonna get the text on that and you're gonna save it to your database. So Scrap is the best way to do it. And yeah, so okay, so Scrap is a illegal. If you don't have permission to do this, you can get sued for this one. So like there's a news about Facebook suing this person and for scrapping data on internet. That's the so it's a good skill to learn, but you should remember you can scrap anybody's website and get, because it's public, so it can cost the website server. It can, like, you're scrapping website too much, the server's like getting slow. For example, for a small website, if you do that, the web host will fail and the server will go down, and you should never do that. And that's the thing you should remember. So we're gonna learn this on the future, and we're gonna make a scrapping tutorial. And you know what, let's go to our main topic anyway. So in this tutorial we're gonna learn a function called random generator, and we want to generate a number. So on this one, so I want to learn this on numerics, but we're gonna learn it right now. Okay, so make a directory and then it's called random number. Here lscd to 10 number. So touch main.py, something like that. So we open this, and on this tutorial we're gonna make a random number. So in order to use a random number, we're gonna import a called random function in order to use this. So what this import means, like, we're importing something file called random to use this. If we don't have random on this one, the program will gonna get an error like, okay, why you're using random like that. So that's import. And same on Scrappy, you install it, right? You can import the Scrappy on your file. So that's how it works on programming. And you know what, so let's print. And so this thing is a good introduction for importing file random, and the rand range, something like that. Let's say 23, I guess. So python main.py. Okay, so line number 3, so print random is not defined. Okay, so wrong spelling, random. Okay, so 1. Okay, so it's giving you a random number. So this is a good practice to understand how program works, how to import things. Like, there's so many built-in function on Python. This one's one of those, called random. So if you see this, uniform within range sequence. And yeah, so you can read this on Python, how can I say, Python official site, the random function. There's so many like that, and you should read those type of thing. And yeah, so we already learned how to import a built-in function. And yeah, so this is how we're gonna do it. If you want to make a random number right now, it range of something, you can do that right now. So yeah, so this is short tutorial. So we're gonna go to our casting and string in the next couple tutorials. So you know what, let's save this thing before we go. And you know what, just put this and say we learned how to import and run the random function to get a random number, something like that. Commit that and push it to your origin so we can go back. Okay, so we're done on this tutorial, so see you next tutorial.